Aquarius placements. Aquarius. Aquarius. Hermit mode. You have the Hermit here. Walls up. You are changing things up. Is this a phase where you do your thing in secret or being private? A phase of privacy. You are purposely isolating. Keeping to yourself, not sharing. Whether you have people around you or not, whether you are concerned about these people or not, whether you are in a relationship or not, I feel like you are in a phase where I'm going, you don't need to know where I'm going, I'll be back when I'm back kind of energies here. Doing things in private or in secret. Not letting people know about your whereabouts. It's a time of reflection for you. Oh my God, yeah, here we go. Four of Pentacles. The card of secrecy. You know, Aquarius, even though you could feel lonely at times, you are forcing yourself to be in this energy where you are purposely isolating because you think you need it. It's almost like you are waiting for some type of download to know your next move. You feel called to be in the hermit mode. You feel called to be private at this time. There could be trust issue here, or trust issues, meaning you don't know who to trust around you and you are putting everyone in one category, which is do not trust. Even if there are trustworthy people, you're like, I'm not taking chances right now. I can't afford taking chances. So you're like, okay, so people go there, me, focus on me, myself, and I. Like the energy here is me, myself, and I. And I feel like you're not like sitting still or isolating, sitting in a corner somewhere. I feel like you are up to something, which, you know, you're not revealing. And we all go through phases like this, right? And I think it's more than okay as long as you don't feel lonely too much, because this is kind of concerning where you're like feeling the lonely, but maybe you are translating that into I need to. Even if I feel lonely, I'm gonna work on that. Maybe there's more reason to be alone when I'm lonely, because why do I feel lonely? I'm not supposed to feel lonely when alone. Maybe you're kind of like pushing yourself into being comfortable being alone. I think at this phase, you are guided to be in isolation, and it's going to do good for you. Why do I feel like there is a but it's not going to be for long? Meaning this is like, you know when you have like lunch break, but then you have like 5-minute break? This is not going to be a lunch break. This is going to be a 5-minute break, a quick one. This is a quick isolation phase where you will snap out of quickly. So don't get too comfortable in isolation, meaning be comfortable enough not to feel lonely in it, but it's not going to last long. because the rapid movement comes after, right after, as soon as, maybe even sooner than you expect, sooner than you think. And that's a good, just go with the flow. You are good with that. I mean, I hope so, because you are a fixed sign after all, like you are a fixed air sign. So I suggest you go with the flow of the energy, because it will be changing. Like it feels like you will be in Hermit for 5 minutes, not literally, but you know what I mean, like short time. And then you go back to being out in the open, talking, communicating, taking things to the next level. What does that mean? What does that mean? You will feel rushed. You will feel rushed in this. Remember when I said don't get too comfortable in isolation? I feel like you will want to stay in isolation once you get comfortable being alone. It feels as if once you get like comfortable being alone, the universe will take you out there as soon as. And you're like, wait, I just sat here. Like, if you walk in a room and you just sat, you've been moving all night, all day, whatever. I don't know why I said all night. Interesting. But you come in and you just sat, okay? And the universe is like, oh, we have another task for you. And you're like, oh, give me a break. I just sat. Let me relax a little more. But the universe will take you out. So it's important to know that you will not be rushed. It's time. It's like as soon as you are comfortable alone, it takes you out again. And that is the whole point. Like sometimes being in isolation is not really about figuring something out, but it's about being comfortable alone. And then once you accomplish that, it's done. You're out of it. So this is basically telling you don't get fixated on the energy of your circumstance, meaning flow with it, because it's going to change like from left to right, from black to white. It feels like you know what I mean? Like different. It changes into something, and then as soon as that change gets like settled down, it changes again. So this is basically telling you, go with the flow, don't be fixated on your circumstance. The energy is going to change rapidly for you, and sooner than you think. It's going to be good for you. That is the thing that you should also be focusing on. Okay? If you can hear repairman, I have like people repairing shit. Right. So let's see what else we have for you. The Lovers. Oh, it's gonna be loud, right? Let's try to ignore it, okay? Oh my God, 4 of Wands after the Lovers? Who is this? Who is this? And they are worth the investment. They are worth changing for. Oh my God. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards here. And we have the Lovers and the 6 of Cups. This is a soulmate. Possibly a twin flame for some of you. Wow. This person is going to walk into your life, or the energy that is here will be activated once you come out of your isolation. And this is possibly why the universe is taking you out of the isolation quickly to kind of like unite you with this person, possibly why you will be taken out of isolation, because the time of this union will be right after your isolation. And that is when change, which we already talked about, is going to happen for you, because there is another person involved in this energy. And you will have to be kind of like accepting of this change in order for this union to manifest. Wow. Whether you know this person or not, some of you could know who this is, as in who this twin flame or soulmate is. Some of you, this could be a new person entering your life that has soulmate and twin flame energy. Beautiful. This is someone that you will know for a long time. For some of you, this is marriage. For some of you, this is just a long time, okay? Marriage is basically a long type of relationship, right? Like it's a serious representation of being with someone long term, right? Whether you believe in marriage or not, marriage is just representing the long-term commitment here. And I see you having that with this person. Now, what do you want to say about this connection? Because we're taking that to the extended. I want to see where this is going. Yeah. Aquarius, let me tell you, you will seal the deal with this person. Oh my God, there's so many major arcana here. They could have Gemini, Libra, Aries in their chart. Scorpio, possibly. Wow. Okay. It's kind of describing this person's personality. And I'm going to take that to the extended, where we will talk about this person and more about their energy. Possibly for some of you to recognize this person, or if you already know this person, it's kind of like making you get to know them so that you get a confirmation that this is the person that we're talking about, or this is the person that you will spend a long time with. So let's see where this goes, because it wants to describe them first. Maybe we will see where this connection is going. I do see it going long term, but maybe there is more detail to be mentioned here. Okay? Because it's looking good, Aquarius. You know, whether you join us in the extended or not, it's looking good. But let's delve into this person's energy and see where it goes. Yeah, the extended reading will be in the description box. I will see you there.